Hey guys, what's good everybody? It's your boy RL Knuckles here to give you another challenge recap. Now, I apologize for not doing it last week because my work schedule has changed. I close on Tuesday nights and I'm gotta go back in Wednesday morning. So, from closing to open is very, difficult. And the fact that the challenge comes on at 10 o'clock now, it's, it doesn't really matter because even if it come on at 9, I'll still have to rewatch the recorded episode and still be ending around this same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about like last week's episode and this week's episode. So let's get to it. So last week we they're basically trying to see who they're gonna set up for elimination, and so everybody basically picked. So basically the team of Hunter, Kayla, Camilla, and CT chose Veronica. And here's the thing: I'm really starting to not like Kayla now. Like, I'm really not liking these newbies in in this challenge because they think they're running everything. Like, Kayla had a lot of nerve to say it to Veronica. I want to see you. I want to see what you got. Like, here's your chance to prove yourself. And who was Kayla to say to Veronica what she needs to prove herself? Like, I'm sorry, Kayla, but have you ever won a challenge? Veronica's won at least more than I think, at least two. And like Veronica said, I paved the way for these girls. So the fact that you're gonna sit in like that's your reasoning, and let's be okay. And Kayla, okay, yeah, you won eliminations, but have you won a couple of these challenges? Veronica's won more challenges than you. And to be fair to Veronica, everyone says, well, she wasn't gonna do well. That's why we didn't pick her. Like, she didn't get a chance to even prove herself, which is I think is so dumb. Like, you already assume that she's weak, but you didn't give her a chance. That's why I don't like how some of these challenges like, oh, you gotta sit somebody out. Like, what? Why can't everybody compete? Like, I just think that's just so stupid. Honestly, if you really think about it. I mean, I guess yeah, they even the teams out, but how about we'll try to even them out. If you can't, then I guess pick a different challenge that for everyone can perform. Like, I just think that was just so stupid. And I believe for the guys, well, like I said, we all knew that Nelson went home because of that stupid thing that he did. And I can't remember who they. Oh yeah, it was oh no, they all picked Dario because Dario hasn't really done anything. He's just been sleeping around the whole time. Which I mean, hey, do what you got to do to stay in. So when it got taken out to the double cross, for the girls, Tori got in. Of course, she sent Anissa because Anissa sent her in too. I mean, you see a lot of payback in this challenge. Like I said, it's 30-30 for a reason. So we're going to see a whole lot of payback. And for the guys, Jordan being Jordan, picked the double cross and he sent in Tony. And, Dario's like, okay, I can beat Tony. And like, I think when people just think that they're a little bit cognizant, they can beat somebody, it's like, oh, nope, they end up losing. So I don't want to get into the whole elimination round. They basically had to like go all the way down and get a key in this web and go all the way up and unlock out. I don't remember, but it's like get to the bottom, and get to the top first. So Veronica just beat Anissa, and they pretty much showed everybody, hey, Veronica still got it. So I don't know what you mean by prove herself. And for the guys, Tony beat Dario pretty good. So it's like, all right. And as soon as the elimination was over, TJ just said right now, you guys are going to the redemption house. Just straight like that. Just straight like that. And I'm pretty sure people already knew about it, so it's not a surprise. So we get to the next challenge, and this probably had to be one of the biggest power moves. Whoever team wins this challenge can send one guy and one girl to the redemption house. That's the bonus. You can still select the other people that can go. They're going to be going straight to elimination. So it was a big problem. For the green team, you had Veronica, Jordan, Kayla, Tori. No, that's all right. Brittany and Tony. So that's really the only team. That's the team that won. I can't remember how the other teams were made. So that team won. So basically what they had to do was they were in a room trying to scratch some numbers, some locks, and then they got to break out the window and then put a puzzle piece together. And honestly, I was so mad at that team won because here's the thing, I like Jordan. Like out of that team, I like Jordan and I like Veronica the most. Kayla, like I said, I just think she's just being too cocky, which hasn't really done anything. Tony, I really don't even know. I don't really care for him, whatever. Brittany, don't really care for her, but she is against Kayla, so I guess I'm for her. So right away after they won, they got to decide who they're gonna send home, and they sent home CT, and I mean, they're not really going home because they had a chance to redeem themselves. So I mean, it was apparent that they couldn't pass up. So of course, now for Jordan, hell, I can see why they all did. Well, now for the girls, I mean, it's not. I think for the girls, it's not like they have anything against them. I think the only person that has something against them was Veronica because CT said Veronica's name. So, in fairness for Veronica, I'm gonna say your name back. So she sent me in, and for the girls, they sent Cara Maria in. And of course, she's a power. It's power. It was either coming between Cara and Carmella. Like those were the only two. Like I didn't see anybody else going in. So when it came down to who was going to send to elimination, this had to be the biggest like dysfunctional bunch ever because for the girls, it seemed they knew who they're going to pick. Majority of them all said Jemmy. And here's the thing I don't like when people will say, well, I don't want to vote for you, but I'm sorry. Like, if you don't want to vote for it, don't vote for the person then. Because apparently, Brittany, Veronica, and Jemmy just don't like Kayla. So honestly, if I was Brittany and Veronica, I would have just said Jenna. Because then again, I don't know what then again, they probably would have been outnumbered by Jordan because Jordan's cool with Jenna and Kayla. I think same thing with Tony. So despite them not having a number, they still should have said it because in the end, you're still gonna be everyone for themselves. Now for the guys, this is where it gets tricky because Jordan said Hunter, which that's the guy because him and Jordan are coming at each other. Tony said Leroy because Tony thought the guys had his back, but not anymore. So he chose. Well, no. Brittany chose Leroy because Hunter is her friend, so she can't say so. She has loyalty, which nothing wrong with that. And then you have Tony saying Leroy. Kayla said Hunter because Kayla and Hunter don't like each other. It cannot stand to Veronica. I think the first time everybody was all tied. It was all tied up with Leroy and Hunter. So then they had to redo the whole entire thing again because if they all couldn't come if they all came out to a tie for the elimination, everybody would all be sent for elimination. So it came down to Veronica, and she was the last vote, and then she chose Leroy. Leroy was blindsided by this, but in reality, I don't think the reason why Veronica did it is because she even said that she wouldn't say Derek's name because she said if Hunter would have went in, if Leroy or Johnny would have gotten the X, they would have said Derek. So basically, Leroy thought what Veronica did was dirty. I love Leroy to death. That's one of my guys. But honestly, people's feelings get way too attached in this game, and it's this is a dirty 30. We're all dirty players. So what's he mad about? And like I said, Veronica basically said Leroy because she was really trying to save Derek, and she said it's a game, and she even said they're a team. We're not a team. Y'all can make a decision, so I'm gonna have to end it for you. Y'all can come to a unanimous decision. So, I really do believe she was just mainly trying to save Derek, honestly. So we get into the double cross, and so for the guys, Derek picks it up and he sends in Hunter. And honestly, I think that was a good choice because remember, Hunter is trying to get all of these champs out. So yeah, that was a good move by Derek. And for the girls, Jenna, Brittany, Tori, and Kamel didn't pick up the double cross, so it was Jenna. So Jenna chose Kamel. Now here's the thing: Camilla freaks out as she always does, and honestly, I'm gonna say this: after what she did to Leroy, I'm fine with her for them picking him. Like I lost respect for Camilla. I truly have, and and I don't know if they had her back at all. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we all know that Camilla is angry, but here's my thing though. You say Camilla, and if she wins, she's gonna come back for it with a vengeance, and that's not a good thing at all. Because once you put out in the opening that you want Camilla gone, yo, you are setting yourself up right now. Because I think for the girls, I think now you're trying to see new alliances being formed. Right now, no, we'll get into that after the episodes, after I get towards the end. So it's elimination. They had to pretty much go through this rap, get to the bell, and when they come to the second door, they're gonna come heads on with each other. Well, actually, no, yeah, the second door, they come towards each other, and basically, her reaches the bell 2 times first wins, and Hunter and Leroy came close to close, but Hunter won both rounds, but his hand is broken. And what Johnny said, if you injuries like these and challenges are a death sentence. So now I'm not gonna say that Hunter's gonna be done for good, but right now it might not look good for him in the future, depending on what goes on in the challenge, what goes on in the elimination. And for the girls, Camilla just destroyed Jemmye. Like there's no ifs and buts about it. Camilla just destroyed her. So now she's up. Now she wants to get revenge on Kayla and Jess. So now alliances right now, I think. Okay, if I'm the girls, if you're Camilla, Brittany, and Veronica, you want to get Kayla and Jenna out. Now Tori believes that Tori thinks Jenna and Kayla have her back. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be in an alliance with two girls that are already best friends with each other, they will surely throw you under the bus before they call each other out. Now, yeah, I know Tori will feel safer for them, but it's better for her. Honestly, if I'm Tori, I would rather be in an alliance with Veronica and the others, because Brittany doesn't like Kayla. Okay. Now let me get into this right now. So I guess for the guys, it's like a split alliance, because for the guys that you have Johnny, Derek, Tony, Hunter. Is that it? Johnny, Derek, no, and Jordan. So that's 5. Hunter and Tony are already together, because now Hunter and Tony have each other's back. But the numbers are not good for them, because you have Johnny. I don't know, because for the guys, see, this is where it gets tricky, because you can't trust Veronica, because I think Veronica has Derek's back. I think that's today's episode already proved that. But for the guys, for Johnny, Derek, and Jordan, they all want to get Hunter out, because Hunter is coming out to get them. And yeah, you have Tony, which Tony's like a mix. You never know what challenges he'll excel at, which challenges he won't do well in. Like beginning part of this season, he didn't do well. Then when he comes in the Redemption House, he's still mixed. Like Tony's like a mixed bag in all of this. And for the girls, right now, you weren't talking about the power couple, but that's Jenna and Kayla. But I tell you this right now, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a strong player out. That's completely understandable. But Camilla, you turn her back on her, she is gonna explode. And I'm just nervous. If I'm the girls, I am nervous. Now, granted, I do agree with Jordan. Like working with Camilla in a final, that could be a disaster. Now, I will say this in the final, in Camilla's defense, Corey ruined that final for Camilla, because she should have been in Ashley. Like, I'm still salty about that. That was just, especially after what Ashley did that whole entire season. Like, no, I'm not a fan of Ashley at all. But Yeah, at times you do see Kamel can be extremely difficult to work with. And now back at the Redemption House, we have Dario, CT, and Leroy. And CT's pissed, man. The fact that he is he gets sent into Redemption House when he didn't get a chance to do anything. So I mean, it's anyone's game who's gonna come in the Redemption House, and we don't know if it's one more elimination that they had to do, if it's one more elimination I had to do until they start the redemption round or what. Because right now, I mean, I don't know. It's, oh man, it's very, very tricky in this game right now because it's just so much going on. And then the preview of the next episode, we just see Tori and Camilla just screaming at each other. And tell you, man, if I'm the girls, if I'm Kayla and Jenna, I'd be scared because I really want to see Camilla and Kayla go at it. But no, for real, I really want Jenna. Like, I do like Jenna. I really, really do like Jenna. I'm not a fan of Kayla. What made me not a fan of her is when she just said to Veronica, I need to prove yourself. And it's like, Kayla, you have no right to say to everyone, prove yourself. It's only your second challenge. You haven't won one yet. Like, all these newbies, man, like saying that they're coming in the game like they're hot stuff. I can't stand it. I really can't. But who's with, like, who it's like, who was in the real alliance? Because you already know it's Jenna and Kayla, I guess Tori on the back end, and and Carr wants to come back in the house so bad. Like, I hope Carr does come back, and it just really sucks because CT and Carr they didn't really they get so home without having an elimination. It just sucks. But I mean, this has to be the longest season I've ever seen in a challenge. I could be wrong, but this started towards the end of July. So like, okay, July, August, September, we're in October, and the game it's getting thin. Like it's definitely getting thin. So now, like I said, I think Johnny definitely doesn't trust Veronica. I think like I know I've been saying this a bunch of times, but I think for the guys, right? If you're Johnny, Jordan, and Derek, you were trying to send Hunter home. I guess Tony at the same time too, because they are in alliance together. But Hunter, I think Hunter is a better competitor than Tony, in my humble opinion. Now for the girls, Brittany and Kayla. No, Brittany, Camilla, and Veronica. I think it's like a 3-on-3. You have Veronica, Brittany, and Camilla against Jenna, Kayla, and Tori. Which all these girls are good competitors. Like I think Brittany's really showing herself like that she can compete. So for a rookie, she's doing good too. Like, but I think out of that girl group, I guess I'm gonna choose Camilla. It's tough. It really is tough because I want to say that Jenna really hasn't really done all that much. I mean, she came back in the Redemption House, but we really think about it, I think Jenna is the only girl in this challenge that has not even won. Hasn't really won a challenge, like a challenge. Like, when I mean by challenge, I mean challenge of this season. Like, she hasn't won one. She's always like either coming second or lost or whatever. She lost in elimination. She came back in the redemption house, but she hasn't really that's really just her signature win this season. Other than that, she hasn't really done anything. Kayla either, because how did y'all? Oh no, actually no, she won this past one. I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm just Jordan's a vet, but Jordan's a vet, but I don't see Jordan as like the newbie still. Like he's not. I think from these RU1 people just think they're trying to run things, but man, it's just like I said, it's just so much going on in this season, and I love it. But like I said, for the guys right now, I'm just cheering for the OGs, man. Like, I'll be happy if Derek, Johnny, or CT wins. Like, I just don't want Hunter to win. Like, no, and Jordan. I'll be happy for Jordan too. And then for the girls, I just don't want Kayla hurt. Like, if Jenna wins, that's fine. I'm happy with Jenna. But for Kayla, no, I just don't like her. And for the Redemption House, I know Anissa's a Philly native. I love Jemmy too. But Carmaria, man, that's just... Well, I think Carmaria is gonna come back because like I said before, at the MTV Music Video Awards, there was an altercation between Carmaria and Kayla, so something had to go down. Something had to go down. I just hope Carmaria wins this because it's like I said, when Jenna and Kayla, just when you have like just two together, they're a very power couple. Like they will. I said, if I'm Tori, I just wouldn't trust them, really. I would not really trust them because they will throw you under the bus first. Like, they're not going to choose each other to go on an elimination. They're going to choose you first. So, if I'm Tori, I'd be very careful. But let me know what you guys think about this episode. Let me know what you guys think about the season so far because this season, it's just getting better and better. And also, I also apologize for not giving you my Eagles football predictions and recap because this past weekend I was at Comic-Con, so I couldn't watch the game. That Thursday, I left for New York, so it was all a bunch of stuff that happened last week. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do that because tomorrow's already gonna be Wednesday. Then we already have my Eagles already playing on Thursday, so it's just so much. It's just so much going on. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about this episode. I thought it was a great episode. Like this season just gets better and better, and you just never know who. You really don't know who has full control. You just gotta win each challenge. You really do. So for the guys, for me, I'm just gonna cheer for Johnny, Derek, Jordan. Yeah, just for the guys. Just like have one of those three guys. I'm not sure on the next challenge if it's a single winner. I hope it is a single winner because I think a single winner would be better. And for the girls, I mean, I'm just cheering for anybody that's not. I like Tori, but I feel as though Tori is siding with Jenna and Kayla. So anybody that's not Jenna or Kayla. So like I said, let me know what you guys think. I think the season keeps getting better and better. It's your boy Knuckles. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.